Hello everybody, welcome back to Bravely Default. This is where it auto-saved last time, so I guess this is where we're going. Still in the underflow, which is the underground lava place that we saw before. Ow. That's a great start. Okay, I kind of want that chest. Right, okay. I'm caught up now. I remember where we are. I went over there and it's like, oh yeah, the path breaks. Oh no. Yeah. So you can't go down you can't go down that way either. Ugh. Okay. I'm waiting that out because I feel like I took too long. I'm not risking anything because this game is very sensitive with how you take damage.
Are you thirsty, Egil? We should rest a bit.
Yeah. Sorry. I have to keep my promise to the fire vestal. I don't want to run out of steam before then.
You hold the fire vestal dear, don't you, Egil? Your faith in crystalism is strong for such a young boy.
Well, my mother and father were followers. I'm not sure what I believe in yet. The teachings of crystalism are a bit over my head. I don't really know what to make of them.
Then why do you brave such perils?
Because I made the fire vestal a promise. That's all. She always looked so sad in my dreams. I just want to see her smile for a change.
Let's try down. Okay. Ah! Oh yeah, cut that really close. X potion. So that chest has dead end. Alright, well, I got my butt kicked pretty hard in that battle. Okay. I need got silence put on me, so now I gotta take care of that. Boop, boop. Ah, my God. Okay, there's the stairs, going down. Don't remember how long this dungeon is. It feels long, but that's probably just because we're going through it so slowly. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. We got some new enemies, so I can show this off. We got the magicians. There's owl magicians, and they're kind of who we, I think we got a sneak peek of them earlier in the game. Okay, don't remember what they're weak to. Take a hunch here. Fire up. Or they're not weak to any of that. They could just be weak to you know, regular attacks. Okay, well, they're not, but that's still decent damage. There goes one of them. And there goes the other one. Apparently I picked it. Gone tis. Oh no. Yeah, if you go over that way, the path will break again. You know what? I'm getting it. Chest is right there. I'm not passing it up. Or I am. Whatever. It's just, you know, whatever game. Ugh. That one is a bit dirty, admittedly, because you can't see that one. Something I didn't mention about magicians. They can be incredibly annoying because they can cast a number of different status ailments. Such as blind and silence and whatever else they want to do. They can also cast a new spell that's called Stop, which we haven't seen, which will just... It will freeze your character in place and then they can't move for a certain amount of time. So that is one of the more annoying ones. Oh, wow. Oof, that was close. Oh, man, I forgot how friggin' long this dungeon is. It's just a lot of this, too. It just leads you to dead ends where you, like, the path breaks. Whew. Okay. That leads Flare Hatchet. I believe that is... It's Fire Imbued Axe. So yeah, fire for fire weapon. Which will be... I'll look into that a bit later. Oh, that's why. It was like a delayed reaction. Oh, God. Not a fan of this dungeon, I will admit. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Inferno Golem. That's a new enemy. I gotta get some MP back, so you know what? I'm gonna run for this battle for now. We'll show this enemy off in a second whenever I get the, Okay, let's see. How much do I have here? How was I doing on ethers? Because I gotta get those back. Not very many, honestly. I'm gonna have to go buy more of those. Because obviously those golems are gonna be weak to, you know, Blizzara, so just use that a lot. Or, you know, a Dia's weapon as well would work for them. Could have actually just had a Dia handle it, now that I think of it. Oh, finally. Okay, here we are. This place goes on for a while. Kind of like the magic to be a max. Might as well just use what I've got. Okay.
I've seen this place before. We're almost at the Temple of Fire.
I wonder if that crevice leads into the temple.
The earthquakes are getting stronger. Watch your step. If you die here, Agnes, the world's last hope will perish with you.
Okay, true. And number two, that's not exactly comforting information.
It's shaking again.
Oh
The ground's
no.
collapsing under us. Run!
Run. Whoa, what the? Oh god!
Oh no!
I'll get him.
Hang in there. We'll We'll get you up!
That was real close.
Let me help too. No, it's too dangerous.
Like how Eri just kind of does you just see the wings there.
I already told you. The world is doomed if you die here.
That,
Your life belongs to more than just you now.
you know what?
I know it's hard, but stay focused on your mission.
Okay, so you're saying that, yeah, I get it. You want to stay alive to accomplish the mission, but, you're basically saying that, you know, if we could, the others could easily die here, and you're just not going to do anything because of just the fact that you're going to stay alive because of the mission and everything. That's a real, that's a little narcissistic there, Eri. Yeah, she ain't gonna stand by. Look at her go, damn. Oh, way to go, Agnes. Get it.
Get him out of here!
Nice catch.
But we could both end up falling!
Unacceptable.
This reminds us of something, doesn't it? Yeah, it reminds us of Tiz's story. You've seen this before, but it was reversed.
Agnes!
Tiz! We did it!
Pretty intense scene, huh?
I cannot believe you would do such a crazy thing!
Yeah, well, I can't believe you almost made Anya stand by while the others were falling into lava. Those are our friends, man. Like, come on.
You can thank your lucky stars you survived. One wrong step, and you all would have been toast. That goes double for you, Agnes. Have you forgotten you are a crystal vestal?
Oh my god, Eri, give it a rest.
Hey! Are you even listening to me?
Are you alright, Eagle?
Yeah. Thanks for saving me.
You really gave us a scare.
I could say the same of you.
Huh?
We all said we'd help Eggle, and yet you leapt in alone. What are you laughing for? I'm being serious here.
It's just... your face is covered in mud, Agnes.
What?
It kind of was. We don't see it now. It was in the cutscene,
And
though.
where exactly did you think you were going, Agnes?
I'm kind of surprised it's covered in just mud and not, like, ashes being what we were just
That
doing.
was a shock. You picked a bad time to show you have
Barely
no
avoided
sense of
falling into
direction.
lava.
The way Agnes caught both of you with those spindly arms of hers is a story I'll pass down to my grandchildren.
Okay.
I didn't know you had it in you, Agnes. I've got eyes like a hawk, yet you kept it hidden all this time.
It was just the adrenaline. I surprised even myself. So you acted without thinking whether you could pull it off?
Sometimes you just do. That's what adrenaline is. Sometimes you don't think, you just act.
I'm just glad we're all safe and sound.
Tiz, and Adia, and Ringabel, I'm so sorry for saying such terrible things. Will you still stay at my side?
Hell yeah, man.
Of course.
Oh, not you, Eggle.
Man, it's great to just see her laughing and smiling again. It feels like it's been quite a long time since we've seen that.
He took my line.
Adia's laugh is adorable, by the way. It's so playful sounding.
Enough giggling. We have to hurry to the Temple of Fire. Come on, time is running out.
Eri, how dare you interrupt our wholesome friend moment. Okay. We're still not done yet, though. We got more to do. I just went, Okay, I'm leaving, yo. We're finally here. All of this was connected to the Temple of Fire. Pretty treacherous to get here, I'll say. Ugh. Man, my throat. Ooh. So there are random battles in here, which I think is a first. I don't think we have them in the little temple areas, but no, this one there actually is. Right as I was trying to approach the save point. All right, well, let's save. Made it all the way here. Gonna get rough from here because we have a crystal to deal with, and you know what that means.
This ominous presence before. A creature lurks at the fire crystal.
It always does.
What is that thing?
Stay back, Eagle!
That's Chowgmar.
So there's your
Chowgmar,
monster
the Mark
name,
of Doom. It
Chowgmar.
appears in the teachings of crystalism.
I had a feeling that might be the case. I'm all ready to go.
We can't begin the rite of awakening until we defeat it, right? I'm afraid not.
Let's go, Agnes! The four of us are more than a match for that thing!
All right.
We will see. We will see. Hey guys, this is Post Hyro in editing again, showcasing the battle against Chowgmar, the Mark of Doom. Just as a little heads up, I did not end up defeating him in this video, unfortunately, so if you do not want to see me get my ass beat, then you can feel free to skip this part, because this guy is probably one of the biggest challenges you're going to come up against at this point in the game. He has a bunch of things he can do. That barrier is on top of him there, and you really can't hurt him while that shield is covering him. He'll take 1 damage from everything. You can't really damage him. He can do a number of magic attacks as well. He can drain your health. He can drain your magic. He can drain your BP. He can do pretty much everything, and that's annoying. So right there, you wait it out. Just try to guard it and use default. Once his eye opens is when you can hit him. I did not have the resources needed at this point in the game, which is very unfortunate. There are ways you can make this a little bit easier, but I did not have them yet because I'm stupid. But this is kind of just to showcase the fight. Energy Burst, try to guard that because it's his most damaging attack. He'll do that when his eye is open. So it's just kind of annoying, but that did not happen. I was kind of stupid with this fight, so I made a lot of mistakes. You really need to prepare for this one. And I thought about leaving this out, but you know what? I kind of went, I want to get at least one video out again, and I want to get a video out, and I had all that footage at the beginning as well. And I thought I might as well just put this in here just to showcase the fight, just to show what everything does, even if I lost it. So you guys will at least see the fight. And right there, I made a bit of a mistake, and because of that, it cost me a ring a bell, so that was mistake number 1. Yeah, he's really annoying. So one thing I'd suggest is, yeah, that's another thing. He is weak to thunder magic, and he's also weak to Agnes's arrows. If you have an arrow weapon, he's weak to that as well. Hack and Slash is really good because it'll deal 1,000 it'll deal 1,000 when it hits, but aside from that, Adia was not doing much damage in this fight. The arrow actually wasn't doing a ton of damage either, despite the despite it being his weakness. So now I had to bring everybody back. But I wanted to just leave in my best attempt at the fight. This was probably these were a couple of my best attempts. This was kind of just me remembering and learning, because I have a bit of a confession to make. I have not fully finished this game either. I think this was around the point I stopped, because it kind of got a little... I kind of got a little hard. So, if it gets to a point where it looks like I'm kind of unprepared for certain things, that would be why, because I'm still kind of learning about some parts at this point. And, I think some grinding is going to have to be in order after this video, so I'm going to probably do that off screen, and Bravely Default will probably go at a bit of a standstill for a bit. I'm sorry to do that again, because we just went on a break for the series for a little bit, because I got really busy with life, but might have to go on it again so I can prepare for a few things later in the game, and we still have a bunch of game left to go, and I feel like I'm about ready to take a break from this game for a while. Because, you know, RPGs, they take a lot of... They can be a lot of work to get through, especially if you're doing a playthrough, because you have a lot to prepare, they're long games, you know, everything like that. That spinning attack right there that he does, don't get too used to that. He barely does that, so he's mostly going to hit you with everything else. One thing I'd suggest is if you're going to heal and he does damage, try not to fully heal if you don't have to, because as you saw, he drains your health to heal himself if he takes a lot of damage. And if you're at full health, you're mostly going to be dealing 1,000 damage with Thundara, and which is what you want, granted, but if he uses his blood suck to drain your health to heal himself, and your characters are at 1,000 health, that's what he's going to almost take away to heal himself, so you need to be careful of that. Try to just tough it out as much as you can, try to get as many turns in as you can, but he trolled me so many times during this, and I'm sure you'll see it a couple times. I need to be honest. As much as I love this game, some of the bosses are just... I'm not a fan of some of the bosses. Some of them really irritate me. The Crystal Guardians especially. A lot of the Crystal Guardians are really annoying. Like, you can figure out a strategy over time, and you'll figure it out eventually, but even so, like, they are just... They're just irritating to figure out how to fight, and they're gonna mess with you so hard. Like the water one had me stuck for a while too, until I figured out what was most useful against it. So yeah, that's that whole thing. Kind of just been talking. I haven't really watching what's going on, so I can commentate over it. But you guys are probably seeing it. Okay, his eyes open again, so I was going for it. I don't know if there's actually a way... there he goes again with Energy Burst. And that's the one that almost knocked out everyone. I don't know if there's a way to actually get him out of his shield or force him out of it. Tried looking a few things up before I did later attempts, but I don't know that there is... I think you just have to tough it out. I could be wrong. Feel free to let me know if I am wrong. But honestly, I think it's probably best if I was post-commentating this, because at the point, this was a few attempts later of this fight, and by this point I was flustered and annoyed, and I just did not feel like talking live because I was getting really annoyed by this fight. And eventually I just had some attempts where I did decently well and could showcase enough of the fight, so I just thought I'm gonna leave that in just to give you guys just to show you guys part of it in the video. But his defeat might have to be off screen at this rate, because I was here for a while trying to do this. And there I go again with Thundara. I was really upset because this attempt was going very well, because he decided at one point to just give me an extra turn for a while. And, alright, back again. Sorry about that. My, phone rang when I was trying to record that last part, so I'll just probably cut that out and add this on to that. What was I saying, though? Yeah, this, he gave me, he was a little nice to me later on in this attempt, so that was, at least nice for a while, but then he screwed me over at the end, so it didn't last long. but I was getting really lucky right here. And yeah, I sat there for a minute kind of going like, do I even risk it? Because that's all I get. If he does something crazy, that's all I got. But I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. And thank God he gave the turn to me, so that I was at least happy about. And then he went he went back into it, but at least he gave me that turn right there. So yeah, I think I was focusing on healing there. So anyway, this is there's actually a lot to go through here, and I've given you the gist of the fight, so I guess I can take this opportunity to kind of, you know, vlog a little bit. If you guys don't want to see how painful this went, you can at least listen to me talking or something. You can put this on in the background at least. I'd like to talk about what's going to be going on with this series. I kind of talked about it briefly, but I would like to take a break from it just a little bit to just to kind of keep myself from burning out on it, because it's such a long game, and come back to it when I'm feeling ready, and we have to prepare, like I said. So I got a few other stuff that I recorded much earlier, at like the very beginning of the year, that I haven't even uploaded yet, so I might look into continuing that, just to kind of space things out for a while. I don't know if I'll upload them right away. I might, just to keep the channel going, but while this is on a little bit of a break, but who knows. I'll keep like playing off screen and try to get some stuff ready with this game, and hopefully it won't take long to do that. Oh, Bloodsuck is so mean. Yeah, like look at that. That does so much. And he healed like half the damage I did to him earlier, so I was getting really pissed off. But no, like that might be what I'll do. It's a few of the ones that I guess I'll just talk about it. It was a few of the ones that I hinted to when the year started. Castlevania I brought up as one of the ones I was doing this year, and we're through that one. And some of the other ones were Lunacid and Super Mario Bros. 3, which I did actually start recording. And I might get back to those and upload what I have or something like that. And as for Star Force, that was also on the list. I already brought up what was happening with Star Force. The first 2 episodes of that are already up. But I might wait until I am done with Bravely Default, or at least close to done, because that is another long RPG. And that's 3 games of long RPGs, so I'm not really sure if I'm ready to dive into that when Bravely Default is going on. I thought I could handle it, but I don't think I can. I started it, and then I realized, oh god, I'm getting into so many long games, and I'm like, maybe I can't handle this after all, so I just kind of went, you know what? I should wait till Bravely Default is done. I admittedly kind of rushed into Star Force because I wanted to play it right when it came out and it was still new. And I also just wanted to get it out to you guys because you guys seem to like the Mega Man stuff that I did before, so I just kind of wanted to get that out for that reason. And the Mega Man marathons are always really fun, so yeah. And speaking of Mega Man, I do want to do some of the other games too. I've actually just had a hankering to get back to the classic series because I did Mega Man 2 last year, so I have just a hankering to get back to the classic series and do all that. And there I lost. That was my first loss, and I'll show the second attempt. But yeah, that was kind of what happened. That was kind of just how I felt. So I do kind of want to get back to that. So I might fit that in too. I will think about it. I'm already like doing Star Force at some point though, but the classic series are not going to be all that long, so maybe I'll tack it in. So those are a few ideas. Fossil Fighters as well. I actually got what I was using to run that game working again, so I might continue that. I haven't decided, but I'm kind of conflicted on getting back to Fossil Fighters because, number one, I am admittedly not as knowledgeable of that game as I thought I was, and everything like that, and I could tell from how it was going after that, and I ended up And I also just kind of thought that that series wasn't really my best. It wasn't going all that well, just because of circumstances and everything. I was trying to juggle a whole bunch of stuff outside of it when it was going on, and I feel like it kind of went into how the commentary went and whatnot, so I was kind of, you know, it kind of wasn't going great. Same with Fear, and I do want to get back to Fear, because I thought Fear was going pretty well, and you guys were liking Fear from what I saw, so that seems like a reason to continue with Fear. And Fear will definitely not be as long as some of those other games, so that one feels like it's worth finishing. So I just got a bunch of stuff I could potentially do while this is on break. And I'm probably not gonna upload it all at once, so don't worry about that. I will at least start recording it and build up a backlog for later once I feel like I'm ready to put it out. But there will be stuff later on down the line that you guys can look forward to, and that will hopefully, if all goes well and nothing gets in the way, cross my fingers, it probably will, knowing how things go for me. That should at least have it so I get it for the rest of the year. And I had a perfect guard there. I was glad with how that turned out. If you fully guard the energy burst, you'll at least survive. But yeah. But no, like, I should have some stuff going on for the end of the year, and for one other one I did last year that I didn't end up finishing was in a Let's Play was Clair Obscura and Expedition 33, and I am probably not gonna continue that one in the Let's Play, because, you know, I thought it would just be better if I played it in my own time, because I was doing it completely blind and reacting to the first time, to it for the first time. And honestly, I'm just not good at blind LPs. I'm really not. So I just didn't think it was going great. And honestly, you know, you guys really aren't into a lot of the modern stuff from what I've seen on the channel. The more modern games are really new games or stuff like that. So, and you could probably, because you've probably seen a lot of other people playing them on YouTube already. So that's probably why you're not into them, or it's just not the theme of my channel. And I get that. Like, I've been trying to maybe just play them in my own time. I enjoy playing them, but maybe I'll just play them in my own time and save, you know, some of the games that, you know, I grew up with or have nostalgia for, or games I'm very knowledgeable about, and some of my favorites to play for the channel, because that's kind of what I've set this up to be from the very beginning, so that's probably what we're going to do. But that's the gist of things. That might be what's going to happen going forward. As for this game, I think if I don't showcase the victory for this boss fight in the next video, we are probably going to start having a few videos where we do side quests, because those are waiting, and there are actually benefits to doing the side quests. You get certain things. Some of the quests are very, very difficult. Like, you have to fight bosses. You have to fight, like, the main villain guys as bosses. And they're rough. Like, they will definitely kick your ass. Like, you saw me fight Quada, the clown guy. I lost badly to him, so make sure you're prepared if you go into those. We're probably not going to be doing those until much later when I'm prepared, but I'd like to at least do them, because that'll be good experience, and we'll likely get something pretty good. Because you can get, like, outfits for your characters and new abilities you can learn. There's all manner of cool things that you can get, so I'll probably be making some videos showcasing those before we get back to the main story. So that is the plan. I think I've got that all out of the way. This is about to go sideways with me losing that, but I think that's pretty much everything I want to say on that. So you guys can look forward to maybe some of that down the line. Maybe I'll just start uploading that if this takes too long to get back to, just so you guys, just so I can keep things going while I can. And having a backlog is always nice for my schedule going on right now. But regardless, I think I am getting close to just wrapping things up here. What did I do at the end here? Can't even recall. I'm gonna look. I think I was trying to heal everyone here. Yeah, I was trying to revive everybody. There was a funny part here where I accidentally used antidotes when I was trying to bring somebody back or revive somebody. I meant to pick Phoenix Downs, and I accidentally picked antidotes. I think we passed by it already. I wasn't paying attention, but there was a moment where I almost used those instead, and I caught it before I hit go. I was like, no, don't use antidotes. And I caught it just in time, but that was almost really bad. And I kept making the same mistake where I kept healing everybody, but I didn't really fully healing everybody, but I didn't know what else to do at that point, so you know. But anyway, this is where we're at the end here. I think I am just going to cut off this post-commentary here. I apologize I didn't win this video, but at some point you will see the victory of this fight. So, this is Post-Hyro signing off. I will see you next episode, whenever that is. Ciao, guys. Thanks for watching.